Hi, I'm Ariana with Fresh Pair of Eyes. How are you, Bobs?
I'm good, Ariana. Thank you for being here, or thanks for both of us being here virtually, I guess, right?
Yes. So, why did you think the Wondla story was a better fit for a TV series adaptation rather than a movie?
Oh, that's easy. Uh, the world that Tony DeFelici kind of created in the books is huge. I mean, it's a small story in a sense. It's about a coming of age story for young Eva, but it's the world is huge. The journey, the epicness of the journey, and a series allows us to sort of like really do justice to the world and the characters and multiple storylines. And but also I think it used to be there was a separation of TV and like TV animation and feature animation, and we really are striving this sort of limited series kind of is like a new sort of form that we can do feature quality animation, and yet we get to spend more time than you would in a feature in regards to telling stories. So kind of had to be that long to sort of like contain all of Tony's three novels.
Yes. Speaking of movies, though, I think it was a bit of an Easter egg, but there's a luck pinball machine
Oh yeah.
within the movie. Was that an Easter egg to the luck movie?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we had to. Well, we didn't have to. There was that kind of that storage unit of human artifacts, and so we thought it would be fun to have it be the luck pinball machine. And it is Simon Pegg doing the voice of the pinball machine.
Yes, I thought it was a cute link to where we've been while we're going to somewhere new.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite character in the series, even if we haven't met them yet?
Oh, the thing is, that's hard to say because I mean, there again, it's like picking a favorite kid, right? We meet this initial group, Eva, Ravinder, Otto, the bad guy Bastille, Muthr, of course. Um, but then we also meet secondary characters. There's a great character named Caruncle, who's the John Ratzenberger voice in our show, because we like to have John do a voice and everything. So the Caruncle character is quite fun because he's sort of that uh, uh, purveyor of human antiquities and has misinterpreted all of them. So he's a favorite, but they're all favorites.
Yes. Speaking of a character named Otto, for your main form of transportation, would you want Otto or the goldfish?
I would probably okay, no, nothing against Otto, but I grew up in a home with three classic automobiles from the 50s, and so I'd probably be doing a disservice to my legacy to not want to drive the Goldfish.
We won't tell Otto that because he would be very offended.
Great question, but Otto gets a little frustrated by that, that because he really feels like, he's the favorite, he's her puppy, right? And so he feels a little replacement issues there.
Yeah. So Eva seems to be very well socialized, even though she's basically been isolated for 16 years. Why is that?
Well, she's a little awkward. We purposely kind of in that opening scene when she's talking to Migo, there's a scene when she's talking to Migo and is trying to act out how she's going to interact with people on the surface. And so she's trying to figure out how to be normal, whatever that means to a teenager, right? So we tried to do some of that awkwardness, but yeah, she acclimates fairly quickly to the situation, but that shows her resilience.
Yes. When do you think Mother the Machine became Mother with an ER to Eva?
I think that there's a great scene in the first episode where Eva asks, when she's younger, I think she's like 8 at the time, are we a family? And she's asking Mother, and Mother hesitates and then says, no, we are not. And you can tell from a programming standpoint, that's what she's been told, programmed to say, but you can already, there's a hesitance there because she wants to say something more. I'd say one of the big moments, once she goes on the surface, she starts to become more mother-like because she wasn't supposed to be on the surface. One of our favorite mother-daughter moments is at the end of episode 4, where she actually has a real teenager argument with her daughter daughter like, you don't understand me, you don't know what I want, you don't know what I need, and no, I'm here to protect you. That classic teen argument. I think that's a real moment where she's really being a mother, looking out for her daughter, trying to do the right thing, and is interested in protecting her from a maternal aspect, not a programming aspect.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I can't wait to talk to you for part two and for future projects.
Yes, thanks.
Awesome. You have a great one.
You too. Bye.